Now it's summertime, but if you're bored and a bit depressed, then you should probably give Childline a call. However, you may not be a child and not that depressed, so why not telephone Ring My Bell? You see, ringmybell.tv is a website where any member of the public can phone up an array of Hollywood lovelies every weekday between 7 and 9 p.m. London time. There they sit in a room with a phone in it, with nothing to do but talk to you, or wait to talk to you. Well, I say Hollywood lovelies. Most of these probably wouldn't ring a bell with anyone over here. But much more than you might expect, ringing their bells is compulsive viewing, mostly due to their complete lack of morality.
Black hooker or Caucasian country singer?
On Monday, Jackie Jett, apparently a zany TV host, was on duty. I didn't call him. But on Wednesday, Playboy playmate Andrea Lowell was in the chair. I decided to give her a tinkle.
Okay. If you could have the husk of any nut.
A what?
Like the, the sort of, I mean, you know...
Oh, the hull of a
yeah,
nut.
Yeah, exactly. So sort of, I mean, obviously walnut. I personally would go for a walnut.
I love a lot of nuts. I like peanuts.
Ooh.
I like almonds. Basically anything that's nice and salty. I'd have to actually look at a bunch and feel them. You know, I definitely did munch on some nuts while I was in England.
I bet you did. Are you a nut lover?
I do love nuts.
Our web celeb of the week is Riz MC. He starred in Michael Winterbottom's film The Road to Guantanamo, but he's also an up-and-coming rapper, whose most recent release has really got the knickers of the media in a twist. His song, the Post-9/11 Blues, features neither hoes nor guns, but apparently it's deemed far too controversial for some of the radio stations to play. However, it's taken the internet by storm, even though it won't be released until mid-August. But best of all is perhaps his video. Take a look at this.
Everybody do the post-9/11 dance. Look scared, shake your ass while the bombs go blast. Everybody shake your post-9/11 tongue. So the dossier was wrong, Jackson will drop a bomb.
Now Riz, a lot of radio stations aren't playing your song at the moment. Could it just be that your song isn't very good?
It could be. That's not what I'm told. The reasons they're giving aren't that it's not very good. Maybe they're just being polite. Maybe they think this is really bad, but we don't want to hurt his feelings, so we'll just pretend it's because of the controversy. But why would they care about hurting my feelings?
Now Riz, I've basically made a little music video myself, but it's not getting any release at all on MTV, let alone the internet. And I was wondering if you could just take a look at it and see what you think about it, because I think maybe we're in the same boat. Let's press the middle button. Fiddly bee bop bop, my problem. Fiddly bee bop bop, my answer. Fiddly bee bop bop, what's your answer to my problem? Fiddly bee bop bop, your answers, they never help me. Fiddly bee bop bop, I find that quite hurtful.
That was quite deep.
In what way do you think that song is, I mean, deep? I mean, how did
profound.
you relate to it?
You know, it's a gay relationship, yeah? I don't know. Brokeback Mountain did really well at the box office. You know, there could be scope for this. I think you just got to make it a bit longer, maybe tighter clothes, because that Gap hoodie's a bit baggy.
Do you think my friend should provide me with an answer? Obviously he doesn't in that version.
I think whenever there's feelings involved, you know, it can be, I think on some level he owes it to you.
Well, you can now leave the roof. Riz! Riz! Can I have my iPod? Can I have my iPod back, please? Last year, an American author called John Hodgman wrote a book called Areas of My Expertise. It's a pretty big book, mainly because he's devoted a large part of it to listing the names of 700 hobos, or American nomads, who he's completely made up in his head. People responded so well to this that last month, John decided to record himself saying each one's name over a live 1-hour guitar riff.
Shoulder Small-Tooth Jones. Number 16, Sistery Brothery Naboob.
People responded even better to that. So now someone has set up ehobo.com, where artists draw their impressions of all of John's hobos, from Tommy Lyscombe to Big Schmicks. For those of you who can't draw, there's a somewhat easier practice of finding a local hobo and then drawing around him. Lovely. Well, that's the end of the show. Or is it? Yes, it is. Well, except that in some ways the show now never ends, because the team behind This Is a Knife have now started a blog of all the things we come across or make during the week, but can't feature for various reasons. You'll find it on our links page. Go there now.